and me and Charlie have been speculating. So back in 2021, China outlawed Bitcoin mining in China. We think there was a bit of a deal that was going on in the background where now we can't prove this. This is all like, but it seems like maybe some intelligence was swapped over to China for certain like fighters, and then magically China decided to nuke their entire Bitcoin operation, and then the United States took it. Because the more I've been doing research, because Crypto Mindset 9/11 edition is coming out, you guys, in September. But from what we've been able to piece together, it seems that China has been extremely invested into Ethereum and a lot of the Ethereum stuff in the background. So it sort of seems like the United States took Bitcoin and China has Ethereum. That's how it looks like to me right now. And it's not 100% just like that, but there's a lot of ties to CCP and Ethereum, which is, it's kind of like what you can't get away from it. Like these big countries are going to play these little war games and these little games. So every time United States is so anti-crypto, China pumps money into the market. Every time China is anti-crypto, it's because the United States is pumping money into crypto. It's this weird sort of yin yang that's going on between these two big states. It's a little freaky, and I didn't pick up on this like in 2020 or even 2020, well, maybe late 21, I started picking up on it, but it took me 5 or 6 years of being in crypto for me to finally start piecing things together, and I'm with evidence,
right?
Where I'm like, oh my God, like, and there's a whole geopolitical thing going on in the background because all these countries are coming out with their central bank digital currencies, which is all based on crypto. So crypto, like they're basically, I'm making crypto dollars or crypto RMBs, but all the millennial kids are speculating into dog coins and Ethereums and Bitcoins. That's the money they want. But we just got to make sure whatever they're using to buy it with and cash out in is in what we control. So, so it's all about like, okay, we let them play their games because the millennial generation is getting older and older, and they're starting to vote more. You're starting to have the boomers starting to age out and stuff. I mean, we have 4 more years of boomers retiring. So every day, for the next 4 years, we got 10,000 baby boomers retiring every single year and hitting retirement age. That means like 62.5 in order to where they can get their Social Security checks. Sure. Social Security goes belly up in 2030.
Really?
Yeah. 2030.
I like that.
So the last baby boomer gets to have like maybe 3 years of checks, and then
gone.
We're gonna be in it's sort of like now. It looks like we're kind of in the even though it doesn't feel like it right now because we're crashing right now, right? But it sort of feels like we're in a weird little like different version of like history repeats itself or history rhymes, like 1920s, roaring 20s when it comes to equities, houses, cryptos. Obviously, cryptos being the most volatile, then stocks being the next volatile, least volatile, and then the most least volatile is housing.
Right.
And housing's taking a fucking ass pounding right now.
Yeah.
I mean, interest rates this year are going to go up 50 more points.
It's so crazy.
They're going to hold it there. And then the summer, sometime around, I would say May or June, they'll start taking interest rates down 100 points. They've said that already. So that means we'll be at 5% by the end of 2024, and we'll be at somewhere 3.5% by the end of 2025. So that means we're going to be back in a real estate boom by the summer of 2025. But we're going to be at probably the lows somewhere maybe first quarter of 2025, because real estate, like right now we're just getting out of the whole summer pump. Every summer in the year, like the prices kind of go up a little bit because that's when everyone's moving. Because like your wife would be like, let's check out houses, and then you're looking at houses when everybody else, you're supposed to buy houses in the fourth quarter. There's less competition, less like you want to buy houses in the winter, really, because that's when you actually get the cheapest prices on a house. But so we're going to prices are going to start going down even in everywhere around. I mean prices are going to go down in real estate. Then around the summer they'll bump up a little bit or just maintain, and then down again.
Yeah.
And that'll probably be the low right there. So we're going to have it like real estate at most will probably go down like 10 more %. And then we're going to fucking pump. So it means like in Henderson or in Summerlin, like the average house is probably like 700, 800,000 at the peak. By somewhere in 26, maybe 27, we'll be at 1.2 million on these houses. Wow. Just because interest rates are going to go down.
Yeah.
I mean, and this could launch us up into another bull market, but at what cost?
Right.
Which is you're never going to get a house as a normal person.
Right.
Sorry, I don't mean to take
No,
off into this.
no,
whole
I like it.
direction.
I like it. We got lucky. We got our house in 21, March of 21, and I think our rate was like 2.9. We got lucky.